Mostly how's everybody? AzurePoltergeistTV here, and welcome back to Skyrim Special Edition with 250 plus mods, Chapter 8. This is Episode 8. This could end up being the last episode, maybe. I couldn't sleep, except for, we'll lay down for maybe like an hour and a half. It's currently 5:01 a.m. We'll stop at 6:30 if the game doesn't have any issues. So I had to do a lot of research on how to unlock the staff room for Naloth. Verona is still alive. For some reason, the quest Reluctant Steward, which is the name of the quest, is not showing up. So, and no one can seem to give me a straight answer on the wiki. However, the guy was oddly showing areas that were, doing, the ash spawn attacks and whatnot, so I'm assuming we have to do March of the Dead. So, he was showing the areas that were associated with that quest, so I'm assuming that's, a requirement to trigger the quest, because I guess it's ash spawn that end up taking out Verona. And I did read up that I guess there's two ways you can get the quest. Either Naloth gives it to you, or it triggers through Verona being taken down because of ash spawn. You just kind of find her on the ground. So what we're going to do this episode is we're just going to play along with the March of the Dead quest. Hopefully that helps. And if that doesn't work out, we will come up with something. I hope you guys are doing alright, though. It just, I don't know, it feels like a weird morning to me.
I'll scatter your ashes to the wind.
Alright.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What were those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
How did that bring you to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I'd be glad to lend you a hand. For a price.
I think I could talk the councillor into paying you. And I could use an extra pair of hands. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard.
Very well. Where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
What are these ash spawn?
No one knows, really. Superstitious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago. But I'm not so certain. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. My men were able to kill them, but they keep coming back.
How often do they attack?
We've had 2 other assaults on the bulwark, at different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses.
You suspect there's a motivation to their attacks?
Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us, and we need to find out who or what it is.
Why do you think the attacks are from the Atius farm?
I don't. All I know is that the ash spawn are coming from this direction, so this is as good a place to start as anywhere else. Good thing the farm's been abandoned for a long time. I'd hate to see what they would do to an unarmed farmer and his family.
How long has the farm been abandoned?
Not sure. I was told it was an old Imperial farm that was wiped out by the eruption of the Red Mountain. Not certain who lived there. It was already a pile of rubble when I arrived in Raven Rock.
How are things now that the mines are open again?
I've had to muster some more men to protect the mine, but I don't really have a problem with that. Second Councillor Arano is concerned that once word reaches the Reavers that the mine has reopened, they might think about paying us a visit. I say let them try. My men are ready for them.
Wish my nose would stop itching.
Report back to me if you discover anything.
Captain Carius. He was in Morrowind. That was a long time ago, in game time.
Have you found something?
I discovered this note on one of the ash spawn.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Folks Carius, but that's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
Unless he was a vampire or something like that. Excuse my throat. What do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
Yeah, there was a guy named Captain Carius back then. I'm pretty sure he was like... Because I've played Morrowind countless times, enough to know the characters and whatnot. I'm pretty sure Carius was like a very rude and ruthless leader. I think. Or maybe it was the other... I don't know. There were two Imperials that were like kind of in charge, sort of. Oh, Zelda artifact right here. Is it in the cellar, or is it up here? Whoa. Thank you, Kaguti. You're supposed to be a hostile enemy, but you helped me. Thank you. I don't know, guys. I honestly just feel like I can't sleep. You know? And it is really dark down here. We're just gonna use the regular.
Just one. Did you hear something?
Oh crap, maybe we need the longer one? I thought it might have just been a small cellar, maybe. Like, I had a weird feeling telling me it was going to be a large cellar, and I should have listened to my instinct. That weapon you were carrying was really, really long. Rustic halberd. Well, definitely... I definitely won't say no to lockpicks. Oh my god. It's never ending. Guys. These bandits had, well, one of the bandits had a lover. That book does not sound familiar. Okay, that sounds familiar, but we'll take it. Cats of Skyrim. I will admit, this place does look cozy, but I don't think you want a fire pit practically with a wooden crate right there. I mean, yeah, the rest of the area is stone, but I don't think it's going to do you much good. Hey, I didn't get to read that. I did not double tap A. And you guys can read the rest. Am I the only one that hears Dwemer machinery in the background? Like, listen, listen. Dormer ruins near a... What? It says that there's a Zelda artifact down here. Is it in the Dwemer part of this place? But how could that be? There's no indicator. I'm so confused. Oh, I knew it. Oh? Oh no. This poor guy. Ah, crap. Whoa. That looks amazing. I would love to take it, but I don't have any room. Oh? Terminant shield. Oh, guys, remember when I said that, well, a while back, that right outside that cave was supposed to be a shield? They might have switched places on me. So for those that have played The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, you're gonna recognize this shield, for sure. 100%. Ugh. We have 487 carry weight instead of the normal 500 because our freaking character's tired. Were those orcish gauntlets? Yeah, they were. Alright, when we get over to the bedrolls, we're gonna sleep in one of them, see if we can recover our carry weight. I was about to say, they should have a bedroll. Why else would they stay down here? I should have got more water before I began this, 100%. There we go. Now that's the carry weight I remember. Yep, 488. I'm going to drop a few more things, because I kind of know what to expect. Do we really have to drop these? I really don't want to. Because surprisingly, you don't come across them that often. Oh, I guess I can let these go. I guess. Well, we'll drop copies of books. We'll learn the spell. Gotta try to make room as best we can. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. I really should have done a loot drop-off before beginning this episode. I didn't think about that, sadly. Ancient ebony bow. That looks so cool. We're definitely hanging on to this, because we haven't had one of these before. Pickaxe, I guess, can go. It's just a staff that shoots fireballs. Okay. We made a good bit of room. So, what time is it? 5:16. We'll go in... Okay, yeah, we were supposed to go until 6:30, I think. I'll try to look at Captain Carius's eyes before we take him out. See if he's a vampire, because vampires have a very distinct yellow gaze. Who uses front doors? Well, apparently we're being forced to. We'll just pretend that we went over the wall. Wait, can we get away with this? Dang it. Oh, but... Who uses front doors?
Men, an invader! Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Whoa! Okay, he's launching explosions at me. A game I'd love to get my hands on to play for you guys is Fallout 76. But, well... Either I would have to save up, or... hope that somebody is willing to get it for me, which I don't think that's very likely. But, honestly, I do have it on my list to do Fallout 76. I would love that. Because you guys would, like, see me do, like, full-on survival and try to live off the wild and things like that. If you guys would enjoy that, please let me know. I mean, I plan on doing it anyway, once I get the game, but I feel like Fallout 76 doesn't get enough love. And I personally would love to play it. I kind of miss playing it. I have played it before, but on console. And I really, really do miss playing it. If I were able to do a Let's Play of it for you guys, honestly, I would be mega happy. If somebody got it for me, which I don't know if anyone out there is that generous, but... By the miracle that if that did happen, I would probably... Well, not probably, I would give them a shout-out, do a collab with them on Fallout 76. Do, like, a co-op Let's Play together. Honestly, I would... Like, that would be my way of paying them back. Let them do a co-op Let's Play of Fallout 76 with me. Like, dual commentary. Not that that would probably mean much, because I'm not a big YouTuber. Woo! 100! Alright, we can finally stop using the two-handed sword for now. You guys know what that means. Back to this. Thank God. I really miss using this. Oh God, Master Lock. Oh boy. I forgot how easy lockpicks break against Master Lock doors. You're joking me. Don't tell me it's right at the start. No, it wasn't. Ah! It's not to the right? I was about to say, don't you hairline me! I hate that garbage. God, my nose. Cyrodiilic brandy. I would imagine that's rare? Good God, all this cheese. Cheese for everyone! Frickin' Sheogorath. What was apparently so special in here? Oh, I just picked up salt. Didn't mean to. I'm assuming the Nordic brand... Or not the Nordic brandy, the Cyrodiilic brandy. I'm assuming. Just keeping that in there. I can see why you would put a master lock on it. Okay, that requires a key. Is there whispers going on behind me? Oh god, that jump scared me. To me, it sounded like whispers, not movement. We'll take that. Someone brought him back. The journal doesn't go any further. So someone brought him back. Daedric's sword. That's got a really good enchantment. I really want to keep that. If I have to drop the ingots, I will, but I'm not fond of the idea. Oh god, someone was experimenting on him in a coffin. That's kind of... Ooh. This place is a little hard to see. Oh, this means we can optionally use torches too, but they're just going to take up room, so I think I'm going to stick with the light spell. Did I miss a turn? Oh, this was the way. I just thought it was a wall. Duh. But yeah. We'll see how this turns out with me doing this quest. I can never escape this book, can I? Well, at least we found something unique. I love any book involving the lore of the Daedra. I can't get enough of it. I have to take it. I think we got that already. The woodcutter is white. Hot chocolate, anyone? Song of Return, we'll take that in case it's one of the volumes we're missing. We probably have that, but we'll take it anyway. Get away from me, Carius. You can wait your turn. Alright, let's make some room here. I just got really lightheaded for some reason.
I'll see you from the ramp. This will all be over soon.
Ooh, Carius has some beef to his health.
No more. I've failed.
Oh, we got his Warhammer. You're really gonna make me drop these. Oh, you people suck! Ooh, that thud. Never gets old. I'm being dead serious, guys. I feel weirdly lightheaded. Maybe it's just lack of sleep. Death Brand. That's one thing we're missing. Oh, this is the Iliac Bay, where Daggerfall took place. Pala, never heard of it. Treatise of Iliadic cities. Fancy. Yeah, it could just be lack of sleep, guys. That's probably what I'm feeling. But that's just it. I don't... Like, I was only down for an hour and a half, and I already, like, feel like I've had sleep. I think I'm pretty sure I have... insomnia? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. That very well could be the case. What just came flying out of my mouth? Give me a sec. Sorry. When I see something come flying out of my mouth, I immediately assume that it's bad. Cursed Tomb? I wonder if that's a modded dungeon. And you are? Ashnol. Do you not drop any remains? Oh, you do. Heartstone. That's all? For real? Can I not come across enemies for 2 seconds, please? You really gonna... Get off of me! Get! I hate it when enemies frickin' ride my rear end like that. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Peeves when it comes to games. But yeah, back when I played Fallout 76, I played it continuously.
I live work in the mine. I work for
I thought it was... I don't know. A lot of people gave the game crap, but they didn't see it for what it really was. It's improved a lot over time. I did see that it was originally trash and that depressed me, so I'm glad I showed up at the game late.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
I killed General Carius.
I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock.
You'll no longer send Espawn to Raven Rock.
Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
10,000? Did you need something from me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent.
Did he say what it was about?
All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the Ash Spawn. Please, go speak to the Second Councillor as soon as possible.
Oh, lovely. I'm just hoping that I'm not doing this quest for nothing, because I'm kind of running off of a theory right now.
The mines are open and the shop is busy again. Thank you.
You guys know what I mean? Because I figured the Ash Spawn are connected to the death of Verona, then I don't know. That's how the guy made it seem in the video, like I said before, so we'll see.
Thank you for coming. After everything you've already done for Ravenrock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed.
He's in danger of being killed. Oh.
The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
Oh, great. Why would the Ulans want him dead?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
He ordered the execution. It's on his head, not yours.
Now that's just ridiculous. As second councillor, it's my responsibility to protect Councillor Morvain from harm. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that.
You feel an attack on the Councillor is imminent.
I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenrock.
Why haven't you acted on the information?
Ravenrock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret.
True.
If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
How can I help?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
Where do I begin?
I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes.
What can you tell me about House Lalu?
Traitors. The lot of them. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them unrivaled political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dunmer people.
I've just seen someone run across in the distance like a cross. If you guys like rewind a couple of seconds, it looked like a figure ran across in the background. I presume that was their downfall.
Lalu deserved every bit of hatred they received once the Empire released its grasp on Morrowind. Having past ties to the Empire immediately turned them into the scapegoat for the Dunmer people's suffering.
What happened to House Lalu as a result?
They had welcomed the Empire with open arms and benefited from it. When everything was said and done, they were no longer recognized as a great house and were dismissed from the council.
How are things now that the mines are open again?
You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open, but all I see is a new security problem on our hands. Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Ravenrock.
You mentioned your sources.
I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Redoran, but there are a few from other houses.
Why don't you ask them to investigate?
Most of my contacts live leagues away from Solstheim. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage, and sometimes takes months or more to arrive. However, any information we can glean in times like this, I consider vital to House Redoran's survival.
Why did the Dunmer hate the Empire?
During the Oblivion Crisis, gates to the Plane of Oblivion opened all over Morrowind.
Really?
The Empire pulled most of its forces out of Morrowind to deal with the gates in their own homeland, leaving us virtually defenseless. We had no standing army at the time, just uncoordinated pockets of resistance.
How did the Dunmer survive this at all?
House Redoran took charge and was slowly able to build an army. It took years, but it became a force to be reckoned with. When the Argonians invaded years later, House Rederin's army was able to prevent them from sweeping across all of Morrowind. It would be fair to say
Who the
that
hell is
House
pushing me?
Redorin literally saved the Dunmer people from destruction.
Rude.
Don't worry. You can trust Geldus. He's been with us for a long time.
I kind of wonder how they would survive the Oblivion Crisis as well. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Time out. Time out. I know my Elder Scrolls lore very well. The Oblivion Crisis happened. Okay, you guys follow me so far? It took them years, keep that in mind, years to build the army to fight back against the Daedra. The Oblivion Crisis was happening in happening in Cyrodiil. It states in Cyrodiil, when the main gate was closed, that all of the gates spontaneously closed at the same time. That would mean that all the gates in Vardenfell, Morrowind, whatever you want to call it, closed as well. If you took years to go against the Daedra, you were building an army to go against nothing. Plot hole. If you guys never caught on to that, and that's a helpful call out of a plot hole that I just gave you, please tell me in the comments below. Like, actually tell me now, if you think that's an interesting catch that I just told you guys.
Squatting isn't tolerated.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sue Jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Adriel Arono said you might be able to help me.
Well, well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he? Azura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulins for years now.
You think he's mistaken?
No. I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
You have a better idea?
Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
How do I get them to do that?
There's an Ulin ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
Why haven't you told Adriel about this?
What makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adriel and the Redorin Guard made a move, the Ulins must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
Thanks for the tip.
You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
Why do Dunmer leave ashyams in their tombs?
When a Dunmer is laid to rest, the body is burned and returned to the ashen soil. Since the ashyam is born of the very same soil, it represents rebirth and renewal.
Like a phoenix.
The fact that life ends and begins anew.
How did Councillor Morvain execute on an Olin?
Back in 95, Vila Ulin came to Ravenrock with a plan to take over our town. The Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Redorin Guard, and then murder Councillor Morvain when we weren't looking.
Velo did this alone?
He arrived alone, but spread enough coin around to start changing people's minds. Half the bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that?
How did Velo get caught?
He underestimated the Redorin Guard. They were organized and brought a swift end to the coup. Vila tried to run, but he was caught by Captain Veleth himself. Vila Ulan was executed a
Sorry.
short time later, and his remains placed in the Ulan ancestral tomb.
How will things now that the mines are open again?
How do you think? It's a blessing. I've got regular paying customers again. Thirsty workers at the end of the day, and more coin than I can count.
Excuse me.
Watch yourself out there. Looks like an ash storm might be brewing.
My throat feels dry. I really should have gotten water before diving into this. What time is it? 5:41. We still got a bit of ways to go. I'm really hoping we're not doing this questline for nothing, guys. If so, I'm just... I'll come up with something. Stake the tomb out at night. Will this be a good enough place to hide? Gotcha.
Ah, excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
What are you doing here?
I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed. Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer.
You want an Ulan?
Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead.
Tell me why you're really here.
What do you mean? I thought I was clear. I'm simply honoring a fellow departed Dunmer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
I guess it is their tradition. But yet there's still suspicions going on, which doesn't make sense to me.
What are you doing that for?
Doing what? Sprinting
I
around
trust you're
town?
not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
I hope Geldis proved useful. Have you made any progress?
I suspect Lisu Severin is the culprit.
Telesu. Are you sure?
I saw her in the Ulan tomb.
So Geldis's plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
So go search the house.
I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand. If you're wrong about Telesu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen.
What if they tried to stop me?
If you have evidence, and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
Can you tell me more about the Severin family?
Telesu is wife to the family patriarch Vendel. They have a single child, a daughter named Miri. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since.
Can we just quickly say that she didn't even give us her name, so how will we know her name? I don't know. I think I might be thinking too deep into this. But the call out about the Oblivion Crisis I feel like is more than valid. Anyway. A benefit. How?
They're quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own hands.
Nothing unusual about them at all?
People have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony.
Why do the Ulins have a tomb in Raven Rock?
Villa Ulin wasn't the first Ulin to live in Raven Rock. His father, Valen Ulin, was one of the first Dunmer to settle here. Unlike his son, Villa, Valen was a good man. He contributed to the community and was quite respected. When Valen died, his family provided the funds to construct the tomb.
But you told me House Lalu was disliked.
The Ulin family being a part of House Lalu didn't matter. It's Dunmer's tradition for the ashes of the deceased to be placed in an ancestral tomb. Valen Ulin and his son's remains were both laid to rest there because that's what he'd requested. Be careful. If the Severins have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
That won't be an
The
issue
entire
for us.
island isn't covered in ash yet. They have huge ice fields up north, and it's freezing up there.
Fun fact about Solstheim, for those that don't know. It was once a very... well, before this apparent
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give
Red
my men
Mountain
the rest
thing.
they deserve. Well done.
It was a very grassy area. With snow, yes, but it was still grassy. But now it's become like a mix of Vardenfell and... Vardenfell and Solstheim combined. Cover evidence. Okay, what would I... ah, crap. Everything is just steel option in here. Alright, let's see what we can gather in here. This is kind of cool, having like an underground manor. Oh, shush! Jeez. Out of nowhere with the stomach growl while I'm trying to talk. Sorry. These are cool looking lanterns, though. Smelter? Oh! We could turn a flawless amethyst into an amethyst? What good would that do us? You're just degrading the value. But I will say, I mean... oh, the red ear. Does that have to do with Red Mountain? That'd be interesting. Screw it. I probably shouldn't be doing that. Do we have stolen gems in our inventory now? I would assume we do. They don't count as stolen gems? Just the gold? Okay. There's gotta be something in here. It's such a small area. Oh. Wow. Nice display.
Come on. I know you're in here.
You suck.
House Lala will have it.
Did you just materialize out of her frickin' corpse?
It's not my time.
Now it is. Jerk. Sorry, I get a little too in character. The way that their bodies are twitching and bleeding at the same time is a little bit unsettling to me. Safe key. Beef stew. Oh, can we stop saying that we have too much weight on us? Please. So annoying. Ay. Annoying much? I'm not dropping our the cool stuff. I'm not. Cedar bow I will drop, however. Unfortunately, it's not going to be added to our collection, which kind of sucks. Jeez, they got mannequins and everything. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm peeking in these. It's just like little bits of gold here and there that we can take. Good god! You got enough skulls? Ugh, I'd love to take these and not have them count as stolen items, but I really just... Whatever. Those guys were really out to get him.
Squatting isn't top.
I have a feeling this is gonna end up not being the last episode. If not this episode, then definitely next episode for sure. I really want to end this chapter for you guys and move on to the special ones.
Did you find any evidence at Severin Manor yet?
Because I'm being serious, I can't stress it enough. I really do have some special chapters planned ahead after Chapter 8. I promise you guys, I'll start it off huge, I promise. When it comes to Chapter 9. Just give me time. I found evidence proving the Severin's guilt.
Then we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice.
I don't think they'll give up willingly.
Good. I'm going to send two of the best Reverend Guard we have to take them down. I want you to assist them any way you can.
I'll head there immediately.
See that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away. Ashfallow Citadel.
Why was there a huge thud after he gave the quest? Or was that just weird coincidental timing?
If it wasn't for the bulwark, we'd be digging our houses out from beneath the ash.
Alright, where are we going? Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, I think this is one of the places that the guy had talked about in his video. Well, not talked about, but showed on his map. He didn't have any, like, commentary, though. So I'm going based off of, like... Compare it to body language, like someone's, like, trying to show you something, you know what I mean? He was so vague with it, though. That's the thing. Are we about to have a war in the dark again? I wouldn't be against it. It's a pretty cool scenario. Wars in the dark kind of get intense, and I'd like that. Oh, it was a Morag Tongue assassin? What? I'd love to take all of this, but we don't have the room! Ugh!
Get him!
I literally can't move until this loading thing comes up. This is another flaw to the mod. I don't think it's too much of a hindrance. But still.
I'm gonna push you down.
Okay, these guys are working for the Morag Tongue, so... East Empire Company Strongbox. Yeah, we're gonna go through a few picks with this. Okay. That's a start. Will you stop? I hate getting hairlined. Thank you. Sorry, it's so annoying when it's literally like a hair off, you know what I mean? It's so insulting to the player. Why would you do that to the player? It's so frickin' evil. Just saying. Wait, why are we in here? I just realized that. Is this even like... Okay, it is. I just wasn't sure. Sorry. I'm literally, like... My mind's going that... Yeah. My mind's just off right now, guys. It could just be lack of sleep. Who knows? It's weird. Like my body itself is aware that it's lacking sleep, but my mind is like, I'm awake! You know what I mean? Alright, we probably don't need to do that again. It's probably unnecessary. I remember back in Morrowind, you could actually join the Morag Tongue. Like, as a guild? Etiquette of Rulers. Yeah, that's a book for snobs right there. Or if you're just trying to learn how they do things as royalty in this game. Oh my god. This is why I hate having too much weight. That sounds so freaking fancy. I want to keep it. We're fine to... Oh my god, this is so much missed opportunity. This is actually going to bug me. Oh my god. Game, you're cutting it really close with forcing my hand here to drop things. Keep this up, and I'm just going to pull out Swift Fury. Seriously. And just be like, nope. Not leaving that behind. Nope. Oh god, this is such a waste. Oh, we already got that book. Watch there be, like, a special item in here. Dropped by, like, a Morag Tongue leader or something. I feel like it's gonna happen. 30-hour timeline. I'm a huge fan of Morrowind. I'm an avid Morrowind lover at heart. I can't leave that behind. They're forcing us so frickin' hard in this game, man. I know some people are thinking, don't do it, don't do it. I'm doing it. I don't like how invasive the inventory weight is being right now. See, and on top of that, we found a book we've not seen before.
What was that?
You know what? I know, that's probably gonna upset some people, I'm sorry, but... you know. Should I do something crazy for this episode for you guys? If we're gonna go with the frickin' Swift Fury? What? Oh, that's messed up. We need another switch? Okay, so unlock one set of bars and don't give us the other. Okay, okay, let's think here. That's the sad thing about the Morag tongue that I don't like. But at the same time, oddly admire. They're too frickin' clever! Oh, wait. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, where my crosshair is right now, I thought that was a secret switch. You know what I mean? I know that the Morag tongue are very secretive, so they're gonna have a hidden switch somewhere. So if I'm gonna get past, I've got to be a little bit more out there with my thinking. Yeah, I honestly think when it comes to the Morag tongue, you gotta think outside the box a little bit. Am I gonna have to look up something? I really hate doing that. Because it screws with my sense of time as far as how long I've been recording goes, and well, that... proof of that kind of already showed in a previous episode. What time is it? It's 3. Oh my god, you're screwing with my time, game! Really? I dodged all of those? Am I really that lucky? And the Morag tongue are known for their traps. There was another door, wasn't there? Oh. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. Yeah, considering I have the Deadly Traps mod on, those... Oh my god! Ugh, Morag tongue, you suck! Don't go shooting me past grates that I can't get past, you cheater. Okay, I gotta think. Would they put a switch behind one of these traps? Gotcha.
I knew
Wait, you have tomato soup, I want it. Give me your soup! Give me your soup! I want your soup! What the hell am I doing? Yeah, I think I'm losing my mind. From lack of sleep. What am I doing? That's a little unnecessary, isn't it? Ebony dagger and ebony knife. What's the difference? Well, the knife. You'd figure a dagger would be stronger than a knife. No insult to the mod maker of the weapons that added that weapon as one of theirs. But I'm sorry, you have to you have it a little backwards, my friend. Just saying. I mean, I'm sure a knife can have as much cutting power as a dagger, but it would just make more sense for a dagger to have more oomph than a knife. You know what I mean? Although I can appreciate the design of the knife.
Can I help you?
Well, what happened? Were you able to track down Vendel? Out with it!
He's no longer a threat.
Then, it's finally over. What of the Reverend Guard I sent to assist you?
Slain by the Morag tongue.
Damn it. I was hoping to protect our people by sending them, not end up with casualties. To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm glad you killed him.
I did what had to be done.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Councillor Morvain will be quite pleased when he hears about this. Follow me, and I'll take you to the Councillor so you can speak to him yourself. Excuse me, Councillor Morvain.
I'm sure he heard the conversation.
Adriel, I haven't seen a smile on your face like that in a long time.
This visitor has single-handedly dealt with a threat that could have ended your life. Vendel, Telesue, and Mary Severin weren't who they appeared to be. I'm afraid they were here to avenge Villa Ulen's death.
Vendel? But he's done so much for Raven Rock. How could this be possible?
They did it to gain our confidence, Councillor. They had us all fooled. I should have been more vigilant. I'm sorry.
Don't say that. It's not your fault, old friend. And you, step forward. What you've done for me, for all of Raven Rock, goes far beyond what I would have expected from a traveler to our town. For this, you have my deepest gratitude.
Thank you, Counselor.
Now, I'm certain Adriel was prepared to reward you appropriately for everything you've done. However, since a bit of coin hardly seems like enough, I've decided to provide something more substantial.
Oh?
Since the Severin family, or whoever they were, turned out to be criminals, their property is now forfeit. As Counselor, I hereby award you Severin Manor.
Excuse me?
And everything contained within. You've earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our community.
Can't thank you enough for
10,000 gold.
Ebony mines. You've brought light to the darkness, my friend.
The mines are open and the ebony has begun to...
Keep your distance.
I feel I owe...
Huh?
If you witness suspicious activity, report it to Captain Bellet immediately.
I'm taking a moment to process this. This is all ours. All of this. The option's now take instead of steal. We own this? You're kidding me! Huh? Well, let's store what we can in here, I guess. Well, what I feel comfortable with storing for the time being. Guys, my mind is blown. Why do we have a random... What? It's probably the loot that was initially in the chest. Yeah, it had to be, because I don't remember some of this crap. I just kind of hit take all the moment I opened the chest. That's all I really did. Guys, this actually blows my mind. No! Rainbow pieces we keep. I don't know what they're used for. I kind of wish I knew. If I knew how to reach out to the mod maker, I would ask them. I know. They clearly said that this is our home, but, like, some stuff I want to straight up bring back to the Daedric Castle, you know what I mean? If that's understandable, guys. My mind's actually blown. I'm at a loss for words. Holy crap. Wow. How's that for rapid fire? Restoring things. I can't believe this, guys. Alright, so we completed this quest line. All of this crap is completed. Yep, cleared. Cleared. That's how the guy showed it. Now let's go to Tel Mithrin and see if... what's his name there? Gives us the Reluctant Steward quest. Because that's how he was making it seem. He was making it seem like you had to complete that quest line in order to make it so you could do it. You know what I mean? That's what how he made it seem in the video. I haven't been let down by YouTube yet, so we'll see if I mistranslated what he was showing on screen or if it was the real deal. Oh, yeah, we can deactivate Swift Fury now.
Say, how would you like to advance the art of magic?
Do you need help with research?
I suppose that depends. Are you willing to be an experimental subject?
Excuse me? What kind of experiment do you want to do on me?
Oh, nothing too dangerous. It should provide an additional spectral tether from your own life spark to the Adric realm.
Excuse me?
You would experience it as a sort of increased vigor. You would fight longer, feel stronger, that sort of thing. At least I think it will. Probably. Almost certainly. Of course, you never can tell.
What? I'd be glad to help, but do I look like a guinea pig to you?
Now stand still. It's my first time casting this spell, and I don't need any additional distractions. You won't feel a thing, but if you do, try not to scream too loudly. My ears are sensitive.
Really?
Off you go. If you discover any side effects, come back and tell me straight away.
Okay. Side effects, huh? Okay, so... I'm so confused. Am I supposed to... Well, one of the other videos said that you're supposed to, like, become friends with Naloth before he'll give you a quest like that as well. So maybe I need to be closer to him as a friend in order to get the quest for, Verona? Is that what's happening here? But that goes against what I mentioned earlier as a theory. I'm gonna check in on her house, see if she's home. She's not. This is making no sense to me, guys. Do I have to do a couple of side tasks for frickin' Naloth off screen? Is that what's going on here? Can't wait, there's enemies nearby. Are those the enemies in question right there?
From that look on your face, I'm guessing you've never seen a Silt Strider before.
I've seen one many more times than you think I have. Trust me. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll just go out and... I don't know... get into combat with something, see if that... Wait, hold on. I have an idea. One of the things he did do in the video is he fast traveled to the Sunstone. I don't think that'll make a difference, but we will try anyway. Something's going on over here. Oh, we were literally just here. What the frig? I don't know, supposedly she'll be a couple of steps away from her house and she will be dead, I guess. I don't know. At least the guy made it seem... he made it seem that easy. Oh, what the hell? Good God, it's like a war zone over here. What the heck? Ugh. What is going on? I cannot see. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Your fire surprisingly hurts for such a little bug. Oh, stop stunning me. Jerk. Get out of my way, you frickin' nozzle. That'll be enough of that ring around the rosy garbage. Get your rear end back here. I got plenty of stamina to spare, bro. Haha. Imagine if Verona was caught up in all this nonsense. No, that's just a corpus stalker. I was kind of hoping it was her. I know it sounds really weird to say, oh, I kind of wish it was this person's corpse. Where's the body? I know it just sounds weird in context, but... I don't know, man. I just know that it's a possibility for a trigger to come across her body. and not have Naloth give you the quest that way? White Skulltula. Okay, clearly a Legend of Zelda enemy. Or is supposed to be. Tourmaline! Neither of you dropped a Skulltula plate for some reason. Weirdo. Spider house table. What? What is it with people and spiders on this island? And using it while in combat. You're the enemy? Really? Get out of my face. Okay, what does this do? Purple rupee, 5 gold Skulltula token. Oh! We could turn the gold Skulltula tokens into rupees. That's cool. So much like in the Legend of Zelda, what? What did I just say? Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time.
We don't get many visitors. Telmith, you may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni in Morrowind. Master Neloth grew one here. No, Talvis is his apprentice. Yeah, Talvis is Elenia is... Ulves runs the kitchens. Until next time.
So what, do we wait 24 hours and see what these apparent effects are? If this ends up not working and it ends up being a multi-process thing, I'll probably do more research about Naloth's quests off-screen for you guys. Yeah, off-screen I'll do that for you guys, and then from there... Because, I don't know, I guess you're supposed to be close friends with Naloth in order to get this quest. A lot of people are saying a lot of mixed things about this quest in order to get the Black Book. Very cold, apparently, which makes no sense, because we're in the frickin' Ashlands! Ugh.
Mirak was a formidable opponent. It's as if Telmithran is cursed. Spoiled food, ash spawn attacks, my servants constantly getting sick. What's next?
I don't know, maybe we need to do enough quests for him to unlock the Verona quest. So I will look up research of that, guys, for you. We didn't get a Black Book this episode, but that's okay. We still had a chaotic and fun episode. I had a feeling it was going to come down to this. Off-screen, I will do research and I will do more quests for Naloth, so we can get the crap out of the way. If it ends up to the point where he's just straight up not giving us the quest because the quest is glitched or some garbage like that, I will just say screw it and use a console command to open the door. Because, let's be honest, we've run into some buggy quests before, so for all I know, I'm probably going into these quests blind with nothing to gain in the end. 6:25. We gotta end off anyway. We've had some pretty shocking twists this episode. We now have 52,000 gold because of the quests. So I guess it wasn't really a loss. It was more of a gain. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell down below so you always know when it is I upload. And please tell your friends and family about this Let's Play and this channel. I'm always looking for support, and I always appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, as always, have a good day.